Hey guys, welcome to Operation Crypto. Price analysis on reserve rights today, which is ticker RSR. We'll take a look at quite a few things. We'll have a look at some of the high time frames, the lower time frames, and what I think is potentially going to go on with the price over the course of the next few weeks. And then have a look at some levels where we could potentially place bids to buy or even looking to sell some RSR, because remember, don't just buy at the bottom and sell at the top. You've got to use those levels in between. So this is the chart, this is on the daily time frame, and we've been pretty much stagnant within this area here. We had that pump around here. This was the pre-mainnet launch pump, and then obviously sell the news event, as ever in cryptocurrency, we pulled back down. But if we just have a bit of a zoom out, and we'll get rid of that there, we have had a nasty pullback from the highs. I mean, I think it was around 97.5%, which is insane, because you ever look at an asset that's dropped that much, you think, not a chance in hell this is going to recover. But nothing has changed. Fundamentals are there. I know there's been quite a few VCs which have potentially sold and brought that price down, and a lot of people have sold due to this and that, and then we've had the bear market. So yeah, it has been quite badly affected. But for me, it's nothing to worry about. This is a strong asset in my opinion, and I think with the state of the globe now, in terms of economics and hyperinflation, this asset has been put there to solve those issues. So although people might not look at it that way yet, I think this asset has got some really, really strong fundamentals, and the future will be very, very bright. I'm not sure of the details, but their application as well is getting some major, major hits. I'll have a look after this video, but yeah, the app is working wonders. So obviously we've been up here. We have been up to 11 cent, and then we're currently down at less than a penny at current prices. These big black lines are levels of support and resistance. As you can see here, this is a major level of support down here at 0.0032. I don't think we'll get there yet. There's a potential to get down there, but it really depends on what's going on in the market. Bitcoin is starting to push up, and that is correlated with stocks and shares and S&P 500, Nasdaq, etc. At some point, we will drop out of this bear market rally, in my opinion. I think we're going to get a good push now, potentially, I don't know, leading us up to Christmas. And then into 2023, I still think we are due a severe pullback before we then do continue up, because the state of the globe is horrific currently. We've got war, we've got hyperinflation, we've got economies not doing what they're supposed to be doing, as in economies are crashing. But it is what it is. But I'm kind of torn between this, because for me, Bitcoin is that reason to buy, because you're going against all the traditional finance systems. But as we are still correlated with stocks and shares and S&P 500, and still think that there's a chance that we do get pulled down severely. But I'm hedged for both reasons. I have a decent amount of stables to hold myself in position if we drop, but I also hold quite a bit of crypto, and if that does go down, it is what it is. I'm not personally bothered. So stables are there to buy the lows, crypto is there to sell the highs, and we'll keep rinsing and repeating that. But looking at current price levels here, we are bouncing around this mid-range here at about 6.6%. And I think if you're looking for buys, I'd still consider buying here, and I would ladder those all the way down to here at 0.003. That's an area where I could consider in the future. It might not happen tomorrow, it might happen in a few months' time, who knows, but I think it is a possibility. Selling orders, there's only one major selling point where I would consider selling, and that's up here. That is at 1.1 cent, and beyond that, if we do get a major bear market rally, then you're going to look at positions up here at 1.6 and 2.2 cent. If you look at that in terms of growth from current prices, then for first TP, you're looking at an 80% move. The next TP beyond that, then you're looking at 175% move. And then beyond that, if we do get a crazy push, then you're looking up towards 250% move. These levels are, you could call them historic levels of resistance, because if you look here, this first level, this was a key area back in March when we dumped and then pushed back up. And that is an area where we've close to rejected again. So for me, that is the first major area to conquer. Beyond that, then we have 1.6 cent, which was a major support level here, major support level there. And if you're looking to past, it was a major support level there. So it has a key area at 1.6 cent. And then beyond that, I have mentioned which is this area here. You can see we've had multiple rejections, multiple support taps, so that for me confirms again that it's a valid level of resistance where I personally would consider selling. So let's just have a look below. Do you think we could go any lower than that? I mean, I don't want it to, but we don't dictate the prices, do it, and we've got major support down in that region, which I don't think will happen, but if it did happen, then just be prepared to throw a kitchen sink in and buy as much as you can, and that's down 0.0011. I'd be gobsmacked if it came down there, but you never know with these markets. They can throw you things left, right and centre that you would not consider, and just be wary that it could come down to there. It doesn't look a massive drop, but if we do dump from these prices here, you're talking about another 80% drop, and it would be brutal, but the market is there to be brutal, it's not there to be easy, so just be wary of those levels below. Levels above are where I will be taking profit, definitely. Don't buy here and think you're going to sell at 10 times the all-time high. Obviously, I think there's a chance that all-time highs will be broken in the future. Not in this current climate, but it will. Take profit methodically. On the way up, use these levels. Even if you take 5% of your holdings off, sell it. Because then you can either buy back in when it rejects, or go and spend it on something else. Go and live your life. Because remember, don't get hooked into these assets. Don't get emotionally attached, because otherwise you'll lose. I've done it before. I've been so emotionally attached to some assets in the past, and then I've rugged them and I've not made any profit from it. And you tend to learn the hard way, but sometimes that's the best way. But from my opinion, take profit on the way up. Like I say, even if you've got $1,000, take $100 up here and just keep doing that, and just take little bits of profit off, because even if it pumps, you're still holding a decent holding, and that will push up. So just a few thoughts there on reserve rights. Just any other indicators I'm not going to look at them really. I mean, RSIs are on mid-ground, so you can potentially push up. Sometimes when we're starting to push up, I also look at the MA 50 and 20, but there's not much going on because we are in Crab City. VMAs are very, very close. We're just waiting for a potential push to the upside or the downside, and you can see here on the daily time frame, we pushed up, rejected, and we've got a bearish cross on the moving averages. And remember, they are lagging indicators, because look, we had a bearish cross here. So that was on the 18th of October, but the dump actually happened on the 3rd of October. So you're talking 2 weeks that took for EMA to cross over. So it's not always the best indicator. It's good for a long-term time frame, because if you can see here, you probably could wait for them to get closer like it did here. But we had a pump, they started coming up, and then we had a crossover here, a bullish on the 27th, and then again 6-7 days later we hit all-time high. So they can be good when you're looking for a potential up-and-coming move, but like I say, it's not the best indicators. But in terms of analysis, that's it. That's my thoughts on a bit of everything, including RSR, buying zones, selling zones, and just be wary. Prices can always go lower than you expect and higher than you expect, so be prepared for both. That's it today. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed, hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.